Howdy fellas, the Iron Jesse here. I'm back for another Disney Plus MCU review for you guys. And this time I'm doing a presentation review on Marvel Studios' Werewolf by Night with no spoilers. So this presentation is pretty good, but mostly terrifying because how the way this presentation turns out right here, because this reminds me of a old school 1950s or 60s horror film because of the black and white texture and all of that, but still how the way it turns out. But anyways, I still love this presentation. It already streamed on Disney Plus last week, which is on Friday, October 7th, 2022. So I remember I watched the trailer for this for D23 since they dropped that only one trailer for it last month during D23. So yeah, it is pretty cool. So I totally like some of the characters in this series. Well, I'm sorry, presentation, not series. So I totally like the characters like Werewolf by Night himself. So yeah, he is a pretty cool looking character. Also, Elsa Bloodstone in it. So this is the first time they added those characters to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which I'm very impressed by. Well, also, I don't want to spoil the rest. Well, I'm just going to do one since, well, I know we've seen him in the trailers and all that, but still, they added Man-Thing to the MCU, which I'm very happy about. I'm surprised about that. So I'm glad they add these characters to the MCU for the very first time, and I'm very surprised about that. So yeah, this presentation is still good. Well, I only like some of the scenes that interest me. Well, some tick me off a bit. Well, just as much, but the rest is still good and terrifying to me in my opinion, because this reminds me of a old horror movie from the past with all the black and white texture and how the way it turns out. Since I like that black and white texture, since it reminds me, like I said, it reminds me of one of those old school Halloween horror films from the past right here. So yeah, that is pretty cool, since I feel like it reminds me of one of the Universal Studios monsters like Frankenstein and all that with all the texture, but still, yeah, it is what it is right here. But I like the fight scenes and all that, but I don't want to spoil a thing for it. So because it already streamed on Disney Plus like a couple of days ago. Well, if you guys already seen it like I have, well, yeah, if you already seen it like I did, you already know. If you haven't, I won't spoil a thing, just in case if you guys haven't seen the presentation or whatnot. So I feel like this is the new thing for the MCU. Well, I feel like this is the new thing for Marvel Studios, like with the presentation and all of that. So I feel like this is a new thing for Marvel Studios to me with the presentation. So I feel like this is the first one to me, in my opinion, but still, at least it was a good one. Well, some scenes are a little bit ticked off. Well, yeah, a little off to me in my opinion, but the rest is still good and terrifying with how the way the scenes turns out. So as the characters, the fight scenes, well, still, like I said, don't want to spoil a thing because it already streamed a couple of days ago. But anyways, I feel like they captured some parts of it, like based off of the comics and all that. Well, I haven't read the comics for Werewolf by Night because I never know the character that much still. Well, hopefully I feel like I know the character while I was watching this. So anyways, this is a good presentation right here. So I did enjoy it. Why I only like the scenes that interest me still, but at least it is pretty cool. So I like the characters, the scenes, and all that is really nice looking for me for the lineup. But at least it's pretty cool. So yeah, I totally like the scenes and all that, and how the way the actors turns out with their characters. But yeah, it is pretty decent looking. So I feel like these are the new MCU characters that I'm still learning about, since I never noticed the characters before. Well, except Man-Thing and Elsa Bloodstone, but still, it is pretty cool. And I totally enjoyed it for the lineup. So that is it for now. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button. I'll see you later.